today we're going to be building this. This is from over here. Alright, so we're going to be building from the Mobile Suit Gundam, the Witch from Mercury. We're going to be building Gundam Aerial. So this is some of the more recent 2022, so very recent. I mean that's probably the last Gundam anime made, unless we count. Nope, I mean that's the main like series kind of thing. The last series. So yeah, this is Gundam Aerial. So we're gonna be building this. This is surprisingly number 3 in the lineup. Thought it'd be number 1 because that's the main mobile suit in that show. But it's number 3, so I don't know. I need to take a look. I don't know which one is the because which one's the number 1, number 2. The pilot for this one is Siletta Mercury, which is our favorite weird little person here. Well, she's not little. She's kind of average height. But yeah, it's a very recent high grade kit, so I'm expecting some good things about it. That's a weird offset. Like a weird offset here on the back. Odd. But yeah, so we're gonna be building this. It seems like fairly articulate, like lots of small pieces, unless I just panel lines being accented here. But we'll see it in person. Yeah, it is borderline super robot territory. You can tell with the waist here is way too thin. It doesn't have any business supporting the weight of like top half and the arms and all the weapon system and the stuff on the back with like tiny waist like that. It's gonna break probably, unless it's like super reinforced somehow. Who knows? But yeah, it's a bit, and it has that weird glimmering shell. The unit, blah blah, creates in-mill decoration. All right, so you have those bits, I guess. Yeah, the funnel. Well, they're called bits, and sometimes funnels. Those are bits, really. No, they call it bits. Basically, it's like a because she's a new type, of course, or some kind of new type, and she can control funnels. Because you got to be a new type to be controlling extra limbs. Anyway, this is Gundam Aerial. Actually, hold up a second. Alrighty. So, let's keep going. We're doing this live. Some interruptions might happen. Okay, so this is, 144 scale, high grade, mobile suit kit from Bandai. It's Bandai Spirits, not Bandai, regular red Bandai. It's a high grade, 144 scale Gundam aerial. That's what we're building today. And from the Witch of Mercury, piloted by Seleta Mercury. Because her name is Mercury and she's from Mercury, of course. It's like how everybody from Earth is called Earth. But yeah, it's AD Stella. Yeah, so and if you can read this, probably not. And basically, like, Witch from Mercury was about corporations, really. It's like Gundam usually about war, like fighting, like political stuff, war, those kinds of things. Basically, whatever terrible thing is happening to humanity. It usually was war, but I guess this one's about corporations because I guess it's shifted. Because these days we realize the enemy isn't war, but it's corporations. So this show teaches us about corporation and how horrible they all are. But yeah, there's also like talks about buying companies, mergers, acquisitions, and all that. Oddly enough, I mean that's in the aside from the usual fighting. Anyway, this is we're gonna be opening the box here. I could ramble on about those things. So this is Ariel, number 3 in the lineup from Witch Mercury. So, what was that? That seemed somewhat interesting. Alright, so we have our instructions, of course. High grade. Not in paper, but like three colors on one side, so, well, white colors, 2 colors, I guess, black and blue, so you can kind of highlight the parts that you're working with. That's an improvement, I guess. It used to be just black and white, so you had to like kind of peer at it and like figure out what the hell is going on. This side is color. I start on the color side, okay. And you're being read from left to right? I guess they usually are. Yeah, they usually are. But usually it starts on this side, on the black and white side. Yeah, so we have our usual high-grade stuff. Lots of instructions, very small. I mean, it was kind of a thin kit. It's not a very thick kit. It's like a normal high-grade kit, I guess. We'll see what 2022 we're able to do in 2022 with these kits. It's from 2022, so you have your color guide, some pictures showing off the thing assembled. There's some artwork here by, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to like take a look at who did the illustrations for this. Because occasionally I feel like sometimes it's always the same person who does the illustrations. And it does not say. Ah well. Usually it says somewhere on the back here around it. Illustration by, I don't know who that is. I guess it's someone different. It's usually some other guy. And this is like done lots of high grade on the HUC stuff. Anyway, we have your instructions. You have some some like descriptive text of the thing, well, some blurbs, some flavor text explaining the backstory, and you have some instructions usually about like how. Oh, this is in color, so you can kind of identify the parts quickly. So, but yeah, so I'm gonna start over here. Yeah, it's like how. Oh, this one's different, I guess. Guess you have a nicely painted part, pre-painted or pre. It's not holographic. Let's see how it looks. ASMR portion of the show. Yeah, I forgot to adjust the camera. I'm dropping things up and down, left and right. Alright, so you have this thing. Which we'll see what it is. It's basically the. So, I mean, as. No. It's like the first Gundam wasn't a super robot. It was a high spec, high tech, very high, very advanced thing, but it wasn't a super robot. Like the original Gundam. And for a while it wasn't. Like, it was just like getting better and better technology, but it wasn't like magical or anything. But at some point, I blame Seed for this probably. I don't know. Was it Trans Am mode in Seed? I forget. One of them had like some weird. Might have been Seed, might have been the other one. I think it was Seed. It had Trans Am mode. Trans American mode, whatever for. You have some stickers here, very normal looking stickers. Probably for the bits and what have you. There's B1 and B2, lots of very small parts. Very densely packed runners here. And you have a single green piece here. Couldn't you have fit it in here, I guess? It wouldn't have been that hard. Just shift those around, just fit it in there. Why do you have to give me another runner, like a tiny thing over here? It's wasting plastic. I mean, it's already like a wasteful process because like half the weight is plastic on the runners. We feel a little guilty about it. So we have some haven't seen those as well. Some beam saber things. More pieces. This is still polystyrene, not ABS. Deceptively looks like ABS, but it is polystyrene. The whole thing's made of polystyrene. Yep. No, wait, no. These parts are made of ABS, apparently. It's printed, so we'll see how looking. Actually, should I open it? I think it's like in the green bag here for protection, so don't open it until you actually need it. Oh, I guess it is. Looks way different in person. It's not holographic. It is painted. It's just painted. That's all. It's a pre-painted part. This is like the super robot aspect of the of these mobile suits. Or this particular mobile suit. It's the only Gundam. There's something different about Gundams, for example. Like Gundam means different things in different shows. Like they've been like gradually. I mean, for every. Aside from the HGUC line and some of the stuff that kind of like follow HGUC, like Future Century and all that. I mean, UC, Universal Century, the timeline kind of thing. Some of them are like alternate. For example, this one is like Stella era. It's a completely different world, like a parallel world, you could call it. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm just reading the blurb text here. So, oh, I'm getting more information out of this blurb text that I did from watching the show. Yeah, so apparently there's a. I was wondering what that meant. There's some material called permit, apparently. That's what is used to, like, connect some mysterious magical thing. Allows them to, like, controlled, like, be more connected with the machine, I guess. Alright, so we got our parts, we got our things. Probably should start building. Of course, if you are joining us, please consider subscribing. I try to do one of these every day. Got lots of those left, like hundreds of kits left to build. But it'd be nice if people subscribed, and so that down the road I can kind of use the revenue from this channel to fund this hobby of mine, and we can to keep doing these videos, these live streams for years and years. Okay, anywho, so we should start building. So we start with the head, which is a. Let's really get the tools here. Just need our nippers and. Yes, sorry, so it's a high grade kit, no glue required, no paint required. It says on the box you can get colorful results just by assembling without any paint. Although it's probably shown on the box like with panel lines and stuff drawn in to make it more accented. So A29, A6, and B36. And A29, A28, A16. Looking ahead here, you kind of figure out. Oh, there's lots of little stickers in here. Maybe I should do the stickers. Choose a sticker to place on the model between 1 and 2. So you can choose between green and red. I guess red is the angry mode. Does it have a red mode? I don't know. Like the eyes are kind of big though. Alright, we'll see that. We'll see how it looks in a minute. 20, 29, and 16. Should be somewhere around here. It's this one. Clear. There's some like nice smoked, not smoked, I guess like gray, black. Well, they're tinted. Cannot reach this. This is in a weird spot. What the hell is up with these numbers? Tips are too blunt. And 16, just this one. Let's flip it over. Those are tiny parts. Gotta be careful, we won't drop them. Alright, so 16 goes here. And you. Wait, do I even need this? Hold up. Yeah, this one's here. This one there, I think I forgot A6. A6 and also D. You could have put, yeah, seriously, could have put this like anywhere in here. You could have squeezed it a little bit, just put like a one green, or maybe they forgot about it or something. That's a weird design choice. A6. We usually start out a little slow, and we gotta pick up the pace as we go. I mean, still, it's kind of the same themes as Gundam, though. It's like space noids, well, people in space versus people on Earth. Back in the 1970, well, the end of the 70s, I guess, it was people were still like hopeful about space and stuff. There are people being sent up in space on the moon, in rocket ships and what have you. So they were like hoping that in the future, humanity would go up into space. But that doesn't happen because of the economy. because everything's tied to capitalism and stuff. So that stupid thing dies, everything dies. Alright, so B36 and B38, 33, 32 seems to be close together, so should be okay. B1 was it B2? B2, okay. B2 36, 36, what? Not this one. 36, 33, and 26. I wonder if I should just nip everything. $38. So these three, and that one. So these and that. Do I need 29? I feel like I need 29. But there's two of them and only one head. Okay, fine. Not 37, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I do have lots of the... There, fix the typo. It says it's 144 instead of 144. Thanks for noticing that. No one? No one? Oh. Yeah. No, sometimes we have typos. We're doing it live. Okay, this one's in a weird position. Yeah, it's like very densely packed runners here. Lots of small parts. Alright, so, and then it's one feature of the thing I noticed about like high grade kits, like compared to say perfect grade and real grade. I think most high grade. So if it is a pointy part here like this actually terminates. It like ends up with a blunted like thing. You'll see that in lots of like other Gundam kits where there's the horns. They will to avoid, I guess, injuries or something, they will end them in like those little like bulb things just to round it off. I think the same thing. Yeah, this one's kind of rounded already, but or maybe it's just so you can be able to hold it, I guess. But like you don't see that in real grade kits. Real grade kits would have like sharp horns. All right, so don't really need to clean those. Maybe I should just get the building. So C24, I need to D thing. Why is it like it's like one big piece? Most of it's like hidden inside. And you hold up. This is for the eyes, and it is saying to put stickers on them. I don't need to see it. I feel like the whole thing is hidden. Yeah. This whole piece is like hidden inside the head. Why though? Since all these small parts are going to be very tightly packed, you should try to remove, like file down the nubs that will cause fit issues. They will poke out and kind of prevent parts from connecting. So get any kind of debris and dust out, I guess. It's lots of very small parts. This is going to be, I mean, it's not unusual for high grade kits to have Lots of small parts in the head. Like cranking it up to 11 just when you reach the head. Gently rub those. I'm in the US, so I buy directly from Japan, and well, I get it at manufacturer price. No one, you're asking if the Caliban prices are skyrocketing? No, I already got one, so I don't know. I think I have one. Wait, do I? I have no idea. Still an SG kit, right? Hold on. No, I still can get it for like, it's out of stock, but it's like I can get it to like $17 or something like that. So dollars US, so it's not that expensive. I buy my stuff directly from Japan, so using SLJ.com. So I don't have to deal with people price gouging on Amazon or other places. Yeah, if you buy lots of kits, like it doesn't make sense to buy them. I mean, support local businesses and all that, but yeah, I'm not a fan of capitalism, so screw that, I guess. Imagine if this was like if Bandai was run by a government agency. I guess they would take limited Japan, I guess, but suppose it was like a public service. Hobbies are required to keep the people happy, so they will make it a public service. So imagine that, like, that would be nice. You could get not price gouged and just have them available all the time. Okay, so we need to do this and this. So start building. Okay, so this goes in here, just like so. This is B36. This little contraption goes in there. Try not to drop it. There's a big hole in the back. I wonder. Oh, I guess that side it does. So it's basically the eye and the little thing on the back here. There's a little green bit on the back, so it doesn't go in all the way. So push it with a stick. This is a useful tool to have, so you don't press too hard and hurt your fingers. Actually, there's a little bit of a nub there that I missed, seems like. I feel like this is causing interference. Okay, is it going in all the way now? Yep. Sometimes like tiny nubs like left over that there was, like, especially in something packed as densely as the head. Yeah, you would. You definitely would. Capitalism is completely unnecessary. Like, it's a ridiculous, like, lie perpetuated, like, saying, oh, you need capitalism. Like, who told you that? People who like, make a profit of capitalism. Like, people will keep themselves entertained. You don't need money. You don't need, like, some, like, oh, there's not, like, it's, I mean, and then again, people are idiots, so humanity as a whole. It's not a like radical position these days. I mean, wasn't back then anyway. That's what you get when you watch my streams, like hot takes and political commentary. You would have capitalism. You would have model kits. People were doing scale models ages before you had that. It was just like just technology had advanced. Technology will advance regardless of what you do. Uh, People will keep themselves busy and things will progress. So we need to choose there. Do we put it green or do we put it red? Can we even do that without green or red? I mean, you have stickers here, they're shiny stickers. And you can put that either green. Like, the world is ending because of capitalism, so don't tell me it's good, like it's necessary. Just because you get some things out of capitalism, you can get it out of other things. It's just a matter of like, hey, we need this built, let's just build it. You think like after World War II, people say, oh, well, we don't have any money, so we're just gonna not be able to rebuild anything. That just can't work, it's impossible. Nope, it just had to be done, so we did it. Same principle. These days people are just like crippled by the... If you watch Gundam, you will get thoughts like this if you get the lessons you're supposed to get out of watching Gundam. Everybody should be watching Gundam. That should be in the schools. That should be part of the curriculum. Watch the whole of Gundam. Everything from like the first one, including... Well, maybe you can skip Seed, but just watch everything. And that will be the whole educational process. Okay, where was I anyway? So this one, okay, pick green or red. I guess I'll go with green. Let's do a normal looking thing. Doing these stickers now because I feel like I won't be able to... It's gonna get... And it's gonna get stuck behind some parts afterwards and I'll not be able to reach it, so just do it now. Yeah, but humanity as a whole, not the brightest bunch. Seriously, the world's gonna end in like 20 years. Well, the way global warming is going, and nobody's doing anything because, oh, we don't have money to do anything about it. There's no... In the current capitalistic system, there's no incentive to fix it. Short-term profits more important, of course. This is why the enemy in Witch of Mercury is actually corporations. It all ties up. Look at that. People miss the... Like, I feel like that's kind of the point of that show. They're talking about corporations and stuff, but those are the real bad guys in there. That's the reason the earth has been abandoned. People living in squalor and slums and war all the time. Gundam isn't just about big robots fighting. That's the only thing you get out of it. And the eye just fell. Where did it go? These stickers are very sticky. I think it fell here, but I can't know. I don't know where. Well, should I do like a mismatched eye thing here? Dichromatic or whatever it's called. Well, we're doing this live, so incidents will happen. And I will randomly start talking to you about how I do not like capitalism. Do you like your job? I do not. I don't even have to work. I'd rather be building model kits all day. Imagine if, like, okay, let's say some public facility program or whatever say, oh, people are bored, they need stuff to be entertained, so they don't like go nuts. So let's just ask around. So somebody say, hey, model kits would be nice. Let's kind of put some money towards that research into building those, and then we have those things. It's probably going to be, I mean, innovation can be funded by public funds. Where the hell did that sticker go? I'm pretty sure it fell on this paper. Did it stick to something? I don't know. Well, this sucks. Can I even salvage this? I don't know. I wonder if I can. Maybe. These stickers aren't sticking very well for some reason. Oh, it's probably because I... Well, that's another thing about stickers. You're supposed to clean the surface you're working on before you stick them. Otherwise, little bits of sweat and what have you will cause the glue to not stick. Most of the time, works just fine, but sometimes it does not. Like, okay, that did something. Probably should like stick this on first and then push it in. So you move this down a bit. Doing this because these are going to be hidden. Let's try not to lose this one. So to the questions asked, I've already built some real great kits. I do those from time to time. There's no plans. No one's asking like, I'm planning on building an RG live stream. I've done that already. And I do those from time to time. There's no plan. I don't have a schedule. I'm not gonna be like building specific. Yeah, there's no plan. So basically I pick a box at random. I have lots of those kits lying around. And what I'm trying to do right now is try to salvage this missing sticker here. This is not cutting very well. Gonna have to like press a bit. Okay, so this and this. It's not exactly gonna be perfect, is it? But it should be good enough. Yeah, it fits. Alright, so I salvaged this a bit by using some other piece. But like the eyes are usually kind of hidden anyway. Alright, so now we need... I'm gonna need to be somewhat accurate with this. Let me just push you out again. And for the other question... Gundam from... Yeah, it's in the title. It is Gundam Aerial. So yeah, I'll probably build real great kits soonish. I mean, it kind of depends, like, if I feel like it. Real great kits usually take like 2 sessions. I built like a couple already. I built the, this one's not cutting. Let's try this one. Scissors won't reach in there, so try to salvage this broken sticker here. And you came off. Of course you did. Okay, that should be enough of that. I managed to drop a sticker earlier, so I'm trying to like replace it with a bunch of scrap material. And this works out. It is fine. It will do. Alright, so that took way longer than needed. Okay, so let's stick this in there. Let's cover this whole thing up, so hopefully we hide our mistakes. Alright, so D31, C34, which is APC 34. 721, and where are you? That's 24, 34, 24. There's no 34. Let's clean those knobs because this is a very tight fit. Like weird looking things. Oh, should have done this first. That's why. So one is 24, C24, and then you put the thing on. Okay, C24 goes on here first. And you kind of press it in there as much as it'll go. Alright, then this one goes on there. That'll do. I mean, the stickers make the eye shiny, so that's one reason to use them. I mean, it's there, so why not? It's a bit shiny. Alright, and then you just slap this on there. Let's just do this. Tiny bit of a twist here, tiny bit of a twist there. Just to... yeah, so if you're joining us, please consider subscribing. And yeah, because YouTube, being a greedy corporation that it is, requires people to have at least 1,000 subscribers before you can get any kind of money from like the content you generate. And well, it's kind of sucky because people make content because they want to like share their hobbies and stuff with the rest of the world for whatever reason. Not sure why I'm doing this, just feel like it. And so you want to get some, because YouTube is making profit by showing ads on things that other people are doing. It would be fair, like if those people got some of that money back, but YouTube put some restrictions saying that you need 1,000 subscribers. Hey, look at that. This is looking nice. That's a big head, but yeah. You need 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to reach that magic number. So if you're joining us and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, capitalism sucks. Don't let anybody pretend otherwise. Just because it gives you something. It's like, I mean, the easiest way to see it, like, if you were a slave, would you be pro-slavery just because that's the only thing you know about? I don't think people would enjoy. Just because you don't have any options right now doesn't mean you can't criticize the system. There's something missing here, is it? Nope, that's it. Oh, look at the head. There's supposed to be something on here, I think, right? I think like the head kind of lights up too. It's not a chest piece. I have some weird, nice chest piece over here. It's not holographic, but it is painted and shiny. But I feel like the head bit here also lit up. We don't have an extra piece for that. I'm missing something? Yeah, seems like the head piece doesn't light up. Oh well. We have the head. Oh well, not exactly. Well, we do. That is the head. Alright. Head. Took way longer than expected because of the incident with the sticker. Probably gonna find the sticker in a second here because it fell on the paper somewhere and I couldn't find it. Or maybe it fell on the ground. In that case, it's lost forever. And to vacuum, obviously, because this hobby generates lots of plastic dust. Alright. Oh, C20 B238. Now we move on to the body. B228, C23. Oh, there are no polycaps in this thing. So it is newer technology. Bandai stopped using polycaps because they figured out how to mold plastic very accurately. And the tolerances are like much tighter, so you don't need polycaps. Alright, so C323. We should just nip the whole thing off. Yeah, well, I think I'll just do that. I don't know. Like sometimes you're tempted to just like nip off a whole runner at a time because it's quicker, requires less thinking than looking for the parts one by number. C23. I'll figure out where that is. 32, not 23. What am I looking at? There it is. .23 as well. Oh, that's what I was looking for. So all over the place. It's usually easier to just like make a pile of parts and just look around for them. Spend a lot less time just going up and down and trying to. But also, you tend to like. You might hold up here. Nope, that's it. You might kind of mess up and basically swap parts that are like symmetrical. And okay, so B3238, we got this one. B2, this is B1. We don't need B1 just yet. Okay, so B2, B237, which is this one. It's like a nice, very sharp, well, not that sharp, but it's like very crisp details on this thing. 37, and that's all we have for B's. Now, A9, A8, which is these two, A24, 24, I'm guessing 23, so all of these, and this one, so all of this, and all of, lots of it. So I'm just going to do this part first. Yeah, this, and then we're going to deal with the rest. Alright, and then we need A19, A20, A19, A20, these two. Yeah. It's kind of weird, like there's no reason, good real reason why the chess piece lights up. It's a weird feature to have. It's like telegraphing to everybody watching. Oh, I'm gonna do my special attack now. Something weird is happening. What are you, some kind of predator or something? Oh, predator, like a... Predators are like usually camouflage, like whatever. It's usually creatures that are hunted that will have bright colors. If they have some defense mechanism, they want to warn, to tell others. Well, it's not on purpose. It's not like they choose to be brightly colored. It's like, I guess by default, things tend to be brightly colored because they are alive. And then the ones that survive are the ones that are camouflaged and dull. If they don't have some kind of defense mechanism. Survival of the fittest doesn't mean survival of the strongest. But yeah, it's a weird thing that you have this glowing chess piece here. So do I want it with the chess piece, or can I swap those out afterwards? That is the question here. Because it feels like, yeah, it is held in place, so I have to pick one or the other. Oh, it has a thing on top of it. What is that? Oh, there's the stupid thing. It's right there. The marker for the eye, the sticker for the eye that fell off here. It got stuck right there. But it looks fine right now. A little weird, but fine. Just very slightly weird. A reasonable amounts of weird. Like, standard amounts of weird. It looks okay. Don't let anybody tell you you're not fine. You're perfectly weird. Yeah, they'll do. Alright, well, the sticker just fell over here, so I was looking for that the whole time. Alright, so, need to pick and choose now. So, it seems like there is printed on the adhesive, apply to inside. What are you telling me to do here? Hold up. So A15, there's... What is up with this part? Okay, select the part to attach. Either... So it's either this one, or this one. Okay, but what's telling me there's some kind of adhesive on this thing? Like a tape of some sort? Where? No, what is it talking about here? That doesn't make sense. Oh, okay. So either... But that doesn't make sense. Hold up. Wait a second. If I were to lift this up for a second here. Okay. 10, 1109. Let's see here. Oh, it's black on the other side. So these are black underneath. The usual ones are like white, so they are printed. if I take a look at this one, hey, it is printed on the other side. Look at this. Like this is interesting technology here. Is this why the stickers don't stick as much as they should? This is odd. But yeah, so these are actually... Okay, so I will have to apply the stickers to this one because you cannot... I'm not going to be able to, like, print those. So you can, like, pick and choose, I guess. Either make it black, or you make it this one, or you could use this one directly. It's kind of up to you, I guess. So, I don't know, you could use these ABS parts here. Those are already pre-printed. That might look... Actually, let's just take a look how it shows up. So I don't know. I think like the eyes turn red when it goes in like... Let's call it Transam mode. I don't know what it's called. Permit score or something or other. Higher permit score. So you have to put those all over the place. That's why it's like pairs of two of these, two of these, two of these. So these are kind of just... was I supposed to put a sticker down there? Hold on. Yep, we're supposed to put a sticker under this thing. Oh, that's why it comes. Alright, so you have to choose essentially. So if you want it like dark mode, you're gonna get like the black stickers, or if you want it like active mode, I guess then I should have done the red eyes instead of the But it's showing green right here. Let me just move these out of the way. Hopefully I don't drop anything. We're doing this live, so sometimes you gotta make decisions while you're building things. So right, it is shown in the assembled part. There's nothing which tells you which one should be, and I'm gonna have to look it up for a second here. Just hold on. Hi. Thanks, Stephen. I just saw your chat there, but yeah, I kind of figured that out. Oh, okay, so I guess the red eyes is like when Ariel is angry or something. Of course, red eyes. So you can... I guess I'll just do the active mode then, not the inactive one. So, which means active but not angry. Let's go with that. Trying to Barbatos there or something. The red eyes. There you go. So I'm just gonna pop this out without trying not to make it fall to the ground. There we go. Stab and twist. So I'm gonna use this as rubbing alcohol. And I have some Q-tips around because you need those sometimes to clean parts, so just a drop and just rub. This is to remove any kind of finger grease stuff on the part that we're going to stick the thing to here. So you clean the parts before you put the stickers on. That's a way to do this. So let's try getting this off without... The sticker sheet is kind of weird. It's not like sticking as much as it should. It's like weaker glue than usual. Alright, so you get this on there, you gotta nudge it into place. It's a bit bigger than the thing it fits in. Kinda. Yeah, stickers are usually kind of a bit more sticky. This one's a bit weird. This is not as sticky as it should be. I guess I'll just put this back on. See how it goes. Yeah, that's okay. There's a little bit of an effect to it. I guess we'll go with this. Alright, so, which means I'm not gonna... I could use these, but I don't... I'm guessing like this is for the red eyes. It doesn't actually say, so which one you use. You could basically mix and match whatever you want. You could like have one side completely like active, one side inactive. There's no rhyme or reason. Choose a sticker, or you could use F, which is this one F? This is F. So either F1 and 2 or A14 and blah blah blah. So this one is nice and printed, so I wonder. I'm just gonna... Yeah, I'm gonna... So before I even get these off the parts here, so this is the one. Alright, so... Oops, knocking things everywhere. So just try to gently apply it here. And you nudge it a bit into spots that it's supposed to go. And you just press a bit. So we're gonna look how, you're gonna see how it looks. There's some, it's not, doesn't like, I mean, it is, how to put it? It is, the sticker slightly larger than the part I'm trying to stick it on. Alright, so how do you look? Not too bad. Not awful. It's okay. In person, this one pops out more. This one's like more subdued. I guess if you had red eyes or something, you could have this one, so it's like very bright. So I'm gonna go with this one, which is like more, it's like more subtle. It's not as bright as the other one. So yeah, it's up to your preference really if you want. Hold on, let me check. I mean, yeah, it's up to your preference. Like it's, you could have it completely without anything and just have it like bare. It might look better without any stickers too. Alright, so then I apply this here. Let's try to do it as accurately as possible. Oops. Okay. Messed up slightly. Come on. It's not lining up as the way I want it to. Let's use my finger over here. Yeah, the hell. I'm actually the first one on the first try. There you go. And then you just kind of scrub it on. It's not too bad. There you go. So you have your parts here, and now you can get them off there. Get off the runner while you have them already stuck on. That way you haven't put your dirty fingers all over it and left fingerprints and this one's in a weird position. Okay. This one goes here. Goes there. So trim this a little bit of extra off here. It's in a weird position. Alright, so that took longer than expected again. Those are the only parts with stickers, I think. Alright. Yeah, because the pattern is kind of... I mean, you probably have an easier time just using the bright ones here. But I guess this is for like when it's actually... If you use the red eyes, I guess it matches more the theme if you have like bright things here. So... take this. This is actually no. We start with this. So this is B238. It's already cleaned a little bit. Doesn't really need to clean much. All right. B238, C32. C32 goes into here. It's a different neck design that we usually see. And then again, for the longest time, high-grade kits just had a polycap for a neck. It's not just Gundams, like lots of them had that thing. So, you hold it like so, and you take this like this. You make sure there's no nubs on the thing here, because this is supposed to be a ball. And if there's like stuff sticking out, it's not gonna fit in, and it's not gonna roll around. So you do this, and... Am I doing this right? Seems like it should go here. Sorry, this here. That's interesting. Alright, so... Well, it doesn't have a lot of motion once it's in there. Oh, he's supposed to put more stickers. Well... weird. This sticker is like where? Like here, yes? Because this will go... And usually have a kit with like stickers of this required to make it look the way it's supposed to. I mean, you could paint this probably. So this is on the which side? On the opposite side? Or is it not on this side, definitely? Probably on this side. So you just stick this in there and try to kind of nudge it around a bit. Okay, that went weird. Usually the stickers are kind of bigger. You can kind of like deform them so they kind of match the shape of the surface they're printed on. They're gonna be stuck on. You can poke them and kind of change the shape of it. I don't have Gundam markers though. Do they even come in colors other than black? I thought it was always black. Just like, well, I guess that's panel line markers. And just put that in there. Yes, I guess it's not supposed to be deformed here, so I'm gonna have to redo this one. So just get it out, stick it again. Try to put the toothpaste back in the tube here, toothpaste tube, because we messed it a little bit. We're doing this live, we're learning as we go. There we go. And then you kind of just press it on the edge. Nobody has to know what transpired today. Just nudge it over here a little bit so it's kind of symmetrical. There you go. It's like equally messed up. Has weird owl kind of features here. Yeah. Maybe I should, I mean, Gundam markers, I guess, are a little extra, I guess you can get. Do they even make them? I need to see. Like, I feel like it used to be just like white, like black, or some kind of like grayish panel line thing only. That used to be just Gundam markers. Wonder if they have different colors now. Alright, so this is kind of a large nub right there. And if you're joining us, please consider subscribing. It will help out. Alright, so more of these. Just doing a quick check around here. These are probably going to be inside anyway, so probably don't need to spend that much time on them. Alright, let's go. So we have neck. Okay, we have you. Not sure which way you're turning. I'm guessing this way. This way. And we're supposed to put this one on here, I guess. And you go in. Just a bit of a nub here. Probably not a problem. Same thing on the other side. It's probably going to be fine. And we take this thing and we slap it on here. That becomes the neck joint. And we take these two things, those are our shoulders, I guess. Turn this around this way. So it's like the rounded bit is pointing up. And this one goes here, pops in here. Needs to go in and make a little crunchy sound apparently. So A22, which I did get out, probably lost sight of. No, that would be bad. Oh, did I even get it out? Nope, nope, it's still there. 22, tiny part. So A22 goes on to the yellow bit there. Just make sure you get rid of the nubs because this is a small part fitting in. It's probably going to be, make sure it's all on the surfaces are going to be touching against other ones. Just gently rub it. Alright. Ever so gently. I was stuck in there, is it? Alright, so it goes on here. A5 and A22 combine to do this. And then A24, which is this one. Slice this one off, I think. It's a bit of a... Especially these ones that are kind of... Surfaces are going to be sliding against each other. And what have you, so you need to make those as clean as you can. Don't have to be excessive, but just enough that it is. So 1, 2, wait, 1. Oh, it slid right on. 2 goes on there. Also, just kind of slides right on. Okay, hold up. Need to get these out of the way. Alright. these are a bit in the way here, so move them away. This one's kind of stiff, this one's not so stiff. It gives Bandai. And then you take your stick, press these down as much as it'll go, which is about this much. Yeah, that's how it's supposed to look. Then you take these pieces. Nope. Part, did I get this one? B237. Oh, I did get it. I just link it way over there. So you just there's a bit of a large nub here, so get it off as much as possible with the nippers. Finish with either the file or the knife. Just check around. Alright, 1, 2, and 3. That's upside down. This way. Nope. Hold up. Is this the right one? I feel this is supposed to be under this. Right, like this. Okay. Oh, I see. Weird, I guess. I thought it was gonna be like this is gonna be over this one, but I guess not. And then A20 and A19, which are these ones. A20 and A19. So you go there, take your stick, you push it in, so you don't scratch it, and you don't hurt your fingers trying to push parts. They're gonna be hard to push. There you go. Now, there's a bit of a thing here, but there we go. Let's nick this off here. Nobody has to know. Alright. Then this parts go there. So this one goes here, this one goes there. It doesn't look too bad. It has a certain charm to it, but it's falling off. Actually, just gently does it. Very gently. You're rubbing it, you know. Alright, so goes on here. Like the shoulder things are kind of in the way sometimes. This one's a bit stiff. Doesn't move much. Yeah, it's like this is held on like very thin tabs. And then you take this part here, which goes here. Oh, hold up. Oh, it goes over the whole thing? Oh, wait a second. This way. I see. I'll just do one side at a time because these things aren't just not holding. They're not staying in place. So it goes this way, under here, and then you push it. Yeah, these are kind of in the way. There we go. Ah, look at that, perfect fit. Nice. Very nice. Feels like, I mean, probably could have been something under here, but the amount of detail we're getting is not too bad. So you push this up on these here, put this in there, and then this one goes there. It's kind of an odd fit. Just a bit of a horizontal over here, just slices off a little bit. And this is kind of in a weird position. It's kind of preventing. There you go. Like if it like wobbles a bit. And there you go. And then press. Hey presto, look at this. Very nice. Like that's a thing about like newer HG kits compared to the older ones. Like panel lines like this, like in the middle here, you can barely see it. There's two parts joined together, but it's like very accurate. I'm just gonna do this a little bit, so kind of. There you go. And once if you glue those panels together, it's like even less noticeable. It's like perfectly. There's no gaps. This is a chest. Took way longer than expected. Okay, now arms, legs, all that jazz. Alright, so B1 and okay, B1 and I guess B2. We're gonna need these two things here. So B17, we start with 7. I wonder, could I just 7, 8, 7, 8, okay, it's the same. 19, 29, 9, 29, 20, B1, 21, 19, 20, okay. So far, let's just do this. Okay, B1, 20, 15, 21, 20, 17, 15, 21, 20, $19 and 18 for the left arm, and then 15, 17, 15, 17, they are the same. Fifteen, 17, 15, 17, and what else do we need? That's it. Now C. Anything on B2? Nothing on B2. C5, C8. 5, 8. Oh, you got 6. 6, 7. Five, 8 here. 6 and 7. For the left arm, so C4, C10, C4 and 10. That's for the left arm. And for the right arm, C9 and C3. Where was it? There you are. Yep, that's gonna twist it off. There are semi-internal parts, so it's kind of the frame of it. All right, C da 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 da, and then C12. I guess we don't have any closed hands. We just have, oh, we only have closed hands. I mean, we don't have any open hands on this thing. All right, so C4, C10, this one, that one, and B9, 29, B2, 29. Okay, B2, 29. All right, so B2, 29. Where do I drop the other one? There you go. All right. Did I do B19? B19. Nope. I should also get this one. There's only like 2 hands, just kind of limited. Figured there'd be a few more. There's only 2. A bit sad. Yep. All right. So let's build this thing. All right. So take this and this. This is C5 and goes like this. Goes like that. Of course it does. Where else would it go? Bachi together. Just sand these a bit. And this goes on here. Nope, actually just do these together. Alright, so joins together here and get the middle nubs out of the like horizontal expansion. thingies. We need a name for it. Because unless you use like a hyper sharp nipper, things on the edge will create like a little bit of a, like that plastic will fan out, spread out a bit horizontally, parallel to the plane, and cause it to cause gaps in the fit. Press those together as much as we can. There's a quick little filing here, just get rid of the very obvious nubs here. Put the fist over there. Now, just try to build both of these at the same time. There shouldn't be any reason we can't. So it could be either this way or it could be that way. This one's like this one's like that. Alright, so sand just a little bit here. There's a nub, and there's a nub right there, and some down here. Alright, so, and then you don't do anything with it. I'm getting the order wrong here, so it goes over here. Same deal, just look for these tiny nubs. Just now, some of these you might need to actually sand these very gently. This is very tiny nub, but they do, like, you can, even if you don't look too closely, you can kind of see the nubs showing sometimes. So I like to take a little bit of time just to get these properly removed. Yeah, you can use a dot of cement here probably to close this gap. I'm probably gonna, something else gonna probably hold this together. Alright, so then this one goes here. Same deal, just sand it a little bit where needed. Oh, this one doesn't want to fit completely. I guess might be okay. Anywho, let's keep going. So B29, which is this one, I believe. And yeah, this will kind of, again with the nubs here. This is 1, 2, and a 3. Do the same thing on the other side. Is that correct? I think that's correct. Yeah, it's a bit of a tight fit here. There we go, another one. Very tight fit. Makes me wonder if I didn't miss some nubs in there, so it's like it's not fitting as well as it should be. Alright, so now we're supposed to put stickers on this 15 or 14, it says. So I guess I can skip this one for now. It's on the outside. So basically you can choose between like dark or that's a bit much though. Yeah, I'll just leave those alone for now. We can add those later. I'm only doing like the stickers that will be inside parts that will be hard to do later on. Yeah, that should do it. Alright, so let's keep going. This one, this one, this one, and C to down, and this one holds like this. Did I mix that up? You hold it like so. You slap it on there. Actually, you should probably take care of these knobs first, because there's a few right here, which is kind of horizontally expanding into the let's do a domain expansion, as they say. Let's call them that, domain expanded nubs. Let's just call them domain expansion. I haven't watched Jujutsu Kaisen, but I get the memes. And another nub. So many nubs. I guess everybody left. It's us. Just you and me, Steven. Alright, so this goes here. This goes there. Same thing. Make sure you don't get rid of this little bit of horizontal, not the domain expansion there. Destroy the domain expansion or whatever it is they do in that show. And then you just go on here. So, then this goes on to here. Of course, nubs everywhere. Not as bad as it used to be, because I have a sharper nippers will help. We just need a couple of rubs. That's it. So this one goes on this side. That one goes on the other side. Same with this one. Let's do a quick check for them damn nubs. And domain expansions. Territory encroachment, whatever you call it. you go here. This one goes there. Other side, this one. And there, we did it wrong. Or did we do it right? I think we did it right. Let's see. Yep, that seems the way it should be. And then we take this thing here. Of course, there are giant nubs everywhere. What else would it be? And this one goes there. Gently, kind of follow the shape of it. Like so. And then hold it like so with that little... Actually, they both look the same. No, this one, I guess. And you go like so in here. Alright, and you go on the other side. Just check, make sure you have taken care of the nubs as much as you can. And this kind of fits in here. Fits in here, I say. There you go. Oh, it needs a dot of glue just to like hold everything in place afterwards. Permanently. Make this that's not a bad arm. Alright, so then you do, I guess just do these quickly because, yeah, you don't get open hands, just get two fists in this thing. Bit of a shame. Yeah, could have easily have given us like a couple of open hands here. It might be like, there may be good, I don't know, maybe there'll be a real grade version. They no longer really make master grade ones. Or there might be like what's it called, the R, like the mechanics one maybe. I don't know, there might be one. Alright, so it goes here. This one goes there. Okay, and Bachi. Pachi. No, it didn't Pachi. Does it have a rocket punch? Rocket on punch? I guess not. Yeah, I mean, in the show, like, this Gundam gets like ripped to pieces all the time. Loses arms, loses legs. It's like destroyed like bits completely. Very frequently. Yeah, forgot about this one. Just follow the shape. Its story is basically Harry Potter, or any Harry Potter is not original. There's nothing new or like groundbreaking about Harry Potter. It was just there at the right time. But it's basically the same old story of school, because that's where you spend a lot of your life. And if you are the kind of demographic which you'll want something which you can identify with, which is in case school life, and you want to make it fantastic, so school life with Gundams. I mean, there's the first episode which is a bit confusing, and then suddenly it switches up to you're now going to the wizard Harry or Soletta, or you're a witch Soletta. There you go. There's a witch in there. So basically, this is they're going to. This one's not clicking in. Oh, it did go in. There you go, Bachi. You're going to wizard school, Soletta. You're now a witch. Did not Bachi either. Alright. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. So, you're piloting a Gundam, which has magical properties somehow, which is better than all the other mobile suits. It's the only Gundam. Gundam means like something else. Kind of the same as Ironwood Orphans, where there's mobile suits, which is what regular people use. I guess the army, what have you, the Earth Federation, or something other. And then there's Gundams, which are stuff from the Age of Calamity. They have names of demons. 72 of them. But yeah, this one is... Gundams are also a cursed existence. Alright, so we did the arms. Now you do an assembly, but we're not going to do that. Feet times 2. Anyway, while I'm here, so if you're joining us, please subscribe. Come on, what you waiting for? Do it. Don't make me ask again. No, I'm probably going to ask again anyway. I'm trying to reach like 200 subscribers, but actually I probably should do this. Okay, hopefully this works. Got some people to subscribe, so 825, so down this and these two and 827, so there's not a lot of parts left on this thing, so I might as well, yeah, I'll just do that. So now we're at the half point kinda, so I'm just gonna nip the whole thing. There's not a lot of parts left on these runners. That is this one. So I can probably just go through it quickly and just get all of these off. This is the backpack. That's a much rounder design compared to traditional Gundams. Cut quickly, but try to be accurate. I think that's all of it. Oh wait, these, whatever these are. Alright, we still have to build a shield, or the bit. I wonder if it's gonna be as detailed. And the show is like thousands, well, many small pieces in this thing. Alright, so we got all the A runners here. Let's move these out of the way. This is a pile of A's. And we need B2. A might as well. We're not exactly running out of time, but tomorrow's Monday, so I guess we can cut this one. There's a pile of B2s, more or less, and one more. Got all the B2s. So I need B1. Yep, B1. So this is B. There's only A, B, C, so that's okay. I'm just gonna get everything then. Which from Mercury? Yep, probably. Will you do more from which? Yeah, we'll do that probably. Not immediately, but I tend to pick random kits. So some days you'll get vintage kits from the 1990s, or even older sometimes, because I have a few of those still left over. And some days you'll get stuff from like very recent. Sometimes you'll get kits from completely different shows, or even no shows at all. But I usually just build some plastic models every day. At least one. If you subscribe, you will be... I mean, you can subscribe, but you don't have to like hit the bell or whatever it's called. I just need a subscriber count. And if you're interested in it, you can always just come back and take a look at what's been going on. I usually stream around the same time every day. Unless there's something happening. I don't know. Some emergency or just fell asleep. Then I won't be streaming. But yeah, most days I'm here doing a stream. Maybe Wish from Mercury, maybe not. Statistically, though, I have more kits from SGUC than I do from any other series. So it's more likely I'll be doing an SGUC kit. But I try to like mix it up, keep it varied. That's not the same thing every day. Yeah, that's all of it? Okay. This is B1, B2. Okay, I guess we have enough to start building here. Oh, I didn't notice this before. It tells you which runners you need. A, you don't need A. Oh, you need A. You need A, B1, B2, and C. Oh, you need B1, B2, and C. I didn't notice this before. I guess they added this recently. But you pay attention to what's on the sheet. Like sometimes there's like small bits of information there that you kind of miss. All right, so let's see. On C we have C21, 17, 120. C21. We also have C1 here, so I'm gonna get these two and get them ahead of time. Welp, if you can get the whole thing here. Oh, that's 21. These are 21. And well, for the time being, let's just do these two. Alright, so you need A25, which are not these ones. These two, this is A25, A27. Just, oh, that's horrible looking things. I guess it was on an inclined surface and I didn't see it. Got it from the back. Yeah, curved surface and inclined surfaces are the things that make it a bit harder to deal with. So, there we go. Gently does it. Slowly. And because I want it to look kind of good once I'm done with it and not have to take it apart completely just to clean the nubs. I try to do these while I'm building. Alright, so also a little bit here. These are balls, so you don't want the don't have too many imperfections on it. Not that one big imperfection here. But that's simple enough. So also we need B239, which is a B1, B2, 39, which looks to be these parts here. So just sand this a little. Oh, yeah. Drop these to the ground. Luckily, those were kind of big, so we kind of saw it fall down, so I didn't run too bad. But yeah. Also, parts falling to the ground. The other dangers of model kit building. So many good people have been lost. All good parts, I guess. Lost to the carpet. Or just the floor in general. I mean, it will fall to the ground and bounce away. Somewhere you will never see it again. Do a test fit here, see how it feels. Okay. Sometimes you need to pre-drill the holes a little bit. Just widen them a tiny bit so it fits better. So you have 1mm and 2mm. Just give me a second here, and actually hold up. We're doing this live, so occasionally there's going to be some interruptions like this. And we have a cat. I'm trying to eat the cables here. Hold on while the cat investigates the area and decides what to do next. Hopefully it doesn't pull any cable. Alright, just stay there. I'll click the camera. Okay, she's had enough. Where were we? Well, she's gonna come back in a second there, probably. Get your butt out of my face. So we're gonna knock something over there. Oh, it fits. Okay. Alright, so then we take, which way do you go? Goes like these big ones go here. Okay. And then this thing in the back. Oh, we need B11. So which is this one and this one. Looks like we need. Seems like we need to paint the back of this. It should be yellow or black, apparently. Okay. Yeah, this is painted black, apparently, so for some reason it's white, but no matter. So just check for... And the cat is trapped in a box. Just hold on a second. To go rescue the cat. Okay then. Sorry about that. Let's see. No nubs on this one. Okay, so goes which way? Let's see. So you hold it like this, and then it goes onto the surface like this, and it clips together. There we go. And the cat came back. Knocked a bunch of stuff over, and she's going away. Just like Godzilla off screen, destroying things. There we go. Goes this way, Bachi. And it's a bit like a Iron Blood Orphan boot here, shoe, foot. So it's not. You get flashbacks when you feel about this. I think the ankle on those things weren't great. I don't know why they kept this design. Might be a bit more robust, I guess, than the other designs, but yeah. IBO kits tend to have weak ankles. No, B114, she's these little shield little things for their foot. And what's that part of the shoe is called? Like a tongue? It's like between, like under the laces. And then, which way do you go? This way. So apparently, this Gundam qualifies as a medical device. That is the plot of the show. This is a support Gundam. As you have support companion animals, this is a companion Gundam that you could give to people with anxiety. Okay, we don't need this yet. Alright, so these are 2 feet. Just leave you here. Now we do the right leg, and I guess I'm doing the left leg at the same time because, well, I'll do the right leg first. So C20, 17, C1. So C1, C1, C17. I'm gonna do one leg at a time because sometimes if you do both legs at the same time, you confuse left and right parts and it becomes a mess. C20. Okay, these are identical, so I'm gonna get both at the same time. C20, put C over there. C20, and then C19, also identical. Do I need C15? C16, C, also identical, C16, so basically this whole thing. This whole area here needs to be nipped. I might as well get this one. I'll just put it on a pile over there. I'm just going to pile over there until I need you. And do I need this one? Does not seem like it. But I'll just do it anyway. And we're here already, so we don't have a lot of parts left on this, so might as well just nip the whole thing away. Gun. It's a weird looking one. Closing it all the way. Oh, okay. Need to adjust the stop screw on this thing. I think it's like not cutting all the way. I think this is all the C parts. Yep. Alright, so just move these parts over there. Away, out of the way. And then we start trying to get the pieces that we need. So we need C20 and we need A1 cut out cleanly, it says. Alright, so just get rid of those nubs here and there, especially the ones that are going to be fitting into other parts. Now A1, which is, looks like this one. It says cut out cleanly because it has to slide in. So just sand those nubs down to make sure they're fitting properly. And there's a little nub there. So just open that up a little bit and go. Slide it in, push it in with the stick. There we go. And now take this one goes like this, and these are the hip joints, I guess. Slice a little bit of nub here. Oops. There, that should clear it. Okay, now it connects. And then that goes like, hold it like this. This goes like here. Does it patchy? Do you patchy? It does not patchy, but it goes in. Oh, B111 looks to be this one. Yep. So go around, just clean a little bit. Yeah, looks fine. Oh, except here. There we go. A12, which is this part? Nope, it's the other one. Alright, so here you have to choose. Again, same thing with the stickers here. You have to pick and choose which sticker you want to put in there. So it's either on this side is 21 or 19. Let's see which one has the, because you can't really tell unless you, nope. Wait, I'm guessing maybe 19 is the, maybe 21. Let's try 21. I think 21 might be the one we're looking for. It's the one with the printed back. So I've never seen that done before, like stickers, but it's like the opposite. Yeah, it is the right one. Like it's the opposite side that is printed. So let's try to line this up, and it failed. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, this is failing bad. So let's try this a different approach. Let's go this way. Let's try it this way then. Try to park it. Oh, it's not working out either. Okay, that's even worse. It's a very long sticker here. Very easy to mess it up. Okay, there we go. Now we take our stick. Hopefully we don't mess it up further. Let's try to line it up against the edge here. Kind of guide it into the spot. There you go. And there we go. I did it. That's not a scratch. Was that on a... well. But yeah, so you basically now just pat it down. Just make sure it's like... it is stuck to that plastic there. All the way down. Use a soft wood thing. Might need to sharpen this a bit because the point is a bit gone. Right. So now we get this in the corners and everything. Just press this down as much as you can. There you go. The reason not to use a metal thing, obviously, is like you're gonna scratch up the thing. This is like a new and different, I guess. You don't usually see stuff like this. Like the stickers have the print on the sticky side. Alright, let's do... actually, I'm gonna do the other one as well. Do we have anything on the back? You're not gonna fit in there, are you? No, probably not. There's a little nub here. Just get this off gently. Problem with like clear plastic, if you file it, you will scratch it up. So that's a problem, to say the least. But hopefully this is like an inside part. Nope, it is an outside part, but let's see here. I don't think anything really fits on here, does it? It says 21 on 19, but nothing. No other stickers that I can see here. Any mention of 17 and 18? Nope. I guess we're not there yet. Alright, let's do this one as well because we're already here. I think it's 22. Yeah, 22. Let's remove this here. Yep, it's the right one. So, get this one off. Up. That's a bit much. And there's a cat here. Getting stuck to the thing. Alright. Come on now. Okay. Okay, probably should do this more consistently. Oh, that's the right one. Where did it go? There it is. Like before you apply the sticker, you should probably like, this is some rubbing alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, basically like higher. It's like cleaning alcohol, essentially. So just do that with a Q-tip. Just get any. Just like wipe it off before you apply your stickers to them. So let it dry for half a second. It should dry quickly because it's alcohol. So just kind of line it up here. Of course, the second one's going to be a bit more difficult. So just nudge it in there. Just nudge it against the edge as a guide. Just keep using this outside thing as a guide, kind of nudge it in there. Now we're at the end, and there we go. Okay, got a bit messed up towards the end, but alright, so then you just, there we go. Should probably do this on like every surface where you have to use a sticker. But it is a bit of an effort. So most of us don't do it. And the stickers don't, I don't know if it's because it's printed on the other side, like it doesn't stick as much as usual stickers do. Like most stickers, like once you press them against the plastic, they kind of stay there, especially these thick ones. For the most part, like sometimes they will, like if there's like oil or some kind of dirt on the surface, it might not stick, but if it's like clean, it will stick properly and not move. This one's a bit more finicky, I guess. Okay, so we got these two parts. But at any rate, let's take this. And this. No, wait, and this. This one and this one. So, goes here, goes like this, goes into there, which is a 1.5 millimeter. So I'm gonna open these up a little bit. And there we go. It reminds me of those Valvrave streaks on the legs, which were very nice touch to have. So yeah, it's like this one's a bit scratched, I guess. Maybe that was a nub was, I guess. Was connected, potentially. It's a bit weird. Alright, so we have this and this, and this one takes this thing here. Hold it like that. You know, like this. And this one goes into the 3 millimeter thing here. It's weird you have like a hole. Usually these are hollow. They usually have like a piece inside the leg. The leg is like, well, usually hollow. I guess they're doing these differently, I guess, these days. Give it a fuller feel, a weightier build, I guess. So let's see. And then join these together. Do a test fit. Let's see. Might number 2 here. Number 3 here. 1.5 here and here. These are just the just loosen those up a little bit. That way it fits. It slides in easier. And if we need to take them apart again later on, it's not going to be a massive pain. Alright, there you go. Slides right on. There's a bit of a nub on the back here. There we go. Very nice. Okay, let's keep going. So, C19, which were symmetrical. C16 and 15 also identical on both sides. Alright. And then we need, what is that? So that's B1 4, B1 3. Bit of a weird thing going on there. Did I slice this off? And here as well. Nubs on the main expansion of the nub here. All right. Check around for visible defects. Okay. So now we need B230 and B231. So we piled B2 here. So we find our pieces, which seem to be this one and this one. So hold it like this, put it in there. There's two 2mm pegs here. So let's do a tiny bit of a twist. And a bit of a twist over there. A 1.5. as well. And then you just put that on there, like so. And nope, not going in. You should. Oh, there you go. No, this way. Different way. Okay, there you go. No stickers on this part. That's weird. Would figure this part as well would glow, but I guess it doesn't. Okay, so then these two go here. Check for nubs. Any kind of connection issues here. Where's my knife? This tiny one here. There we go. And then goes like so. Bachi. And bachi. It did bachi. Then in the back we go this one. Just slides right on. If you want this to be like, oh, this is very nice and tight. Yeah, if you want this to like hold forever, just like add a dot of glue in there, just like hold these two parts together, and you have your knee is like gonna be permanently held together. So B13 and B14, which are these? I'm assuming one of these. So this one goes like this. There's only one way it can go because it's keyed. So it should only go this way. Alright, so it goes like this. You clean this little expansion part here. And then you take same thing on the other side. There we go. It's a knee part here, done. Oh, it's like a tube, I guess, here or something. And then we need a P116, which is this one, I'm assuming. Yep, looks like it. And then A2. A2, which seems to be these ones. Yes. Again, clear out anything that seems to be that might interfere with the fit. Alright, so then you just put this on there. Take your stick, you press for this pieces where you can't really reach with your fingers, you just use a stick. And then B12, just a little bit of excess here, just trim this one off. There we go. If you rub it gently, it will not scratch as much. Just pull it up. That's all right. Okay, which one was it? B12. It looks like that, but is it? Wait up. It's this one. Had the wrong part. Looks very similar. Wait, does that go in the arm perhaps? Press this on here. It will not go in. Probably should have done this before. Well, it might not have fit then. There we go. If it's too hard, just press it with the... Oh yeah, I guess it is supposed to like kind of float freely up there. There you go. And this one goes on there. Just like that. Nice. Nice leg with the thing. Probably should have continued down there, but I guess they didn't have enough. They couldn't be bothered, I guess. It would have been too much effort. So now you just put this on here. Bachi. Bachi. And there you go. This is the right leg. You do the same. It's a bit shorter legs than you usually see on a Gundam. Gundam usually have like longer legs compared to the rest of the body, but it looks like I don't know. The tibia is shorter. Usually like the femur is like shorter and the tibia is like this part is longer. The shin. This is shorter, but this one's like more accurate, I guess. More normal looking. Alright, so let's do the... That was only the right leg. Now let's try to quickly do the left leg here. So, with all the parts that I'm gonna need. That should be it. Alright, so start with this. Number 2s. To all the number 2s I can find. Goes in here. Press it to engage, then use your stick to press it in even further, assuming it has actually engaged the hole in the peg here. I don't think it did. There we go. So you press. There you go. Goes in all the way. Didn't actually go in, it seems. Alright. Now, put these together. Clear out the expansion here. And then press together. There we go. So, goes like so. This. And then goes in here. And then we take B. Here 1.5. Pops right in, and so then you check for there's a that's not a nub. No, there's one right there. And join these two together. Look for those horizontal expansion things. There's one right there. Very slight. They're not very visible on camera, but they are there. There you go. And give this a little quick sand here. There we go. Same dealie over there. Oh. Just look for these things there. No, some of these are kind of dangerous to use with a knife. Press, shirt. Holds here. If I press further, look for those things. Alright, there you go. And you sure send these nubs there, rather glaring nubs. Okay, this goes at the back here. Press with a stick. There you go. Look around for nubs. There's one right there, just rub it off gently. Then you can put this on already, I think. It's not gonna, well, maybe it will. So then this one goes Bachi. It does. Yep, Bachi. And Bachi. There we go. And in the back here, sure to like remove anything that's going to be interfering with the movements. And then Bachi. Oh, not Bachi, slides right on. So this one goes here. Clear off those nubs. Just rub it gently. Same thing on this side. Right. Looks nice. So, I mean, technically you should put this one on first, maybe. the round knee things there. Okay, so hold it like so. Should only go one way. This. Hey now, hold up, this way. Wrong side. The little nub things here point towards the thing, kind of connect to this weird cable looking thing there. Oh, that's the wrong part. This part goes there. There we go. And this part goes here. Just like so. There we go. And finally, well, not finally, this is probably a bit few. Oh no, wait, this is the last part. There we go. Leg. And the foot. Butt. There you go, left leg, right leg. So now we do the waist, part step 9. So we need runners A, B, D, and C, which is basically what we have left. So we take this part and A26, this part. So join these together. Quick twist, because I feel these might stick a bit. Well, luckily we don't have any polycap, so. Alright, so join together. Look for horizontal expansion, or the main expansion I'm trying to call it, but that's not sticking. And that's with the opera. Let's use that track instead. So put them together, a very tight fit, no gaps. And then this part goes up on there. Quite a few nubs on this thing. Gently just rub it. Not sure if those are nubs or details, but I mean, it's very hard to tell the difference. Try not to gouge the plastic if you're using a knife. Some of these things on the curve are kind of hard to reach with a. Maybe I need to get a rounder file. I do have round files, but I need to try them out. Alright, so this goes on here. Press as much as it will go. There we go. Yeah, the waist is kind of thin. It's like very, very... Like this, for the size of a machine like this big, you probably need like a more solid mechanisms. So this here goes in the back. Just look around for nubs and what have you. So goes in the back. On this back. Which back? This back. Right. Hold for the base if you have one. Oh, this here. Also hold for the action base. And we need V2. Not much of a... No. Hopefully I didn't destroy those. There's like tiny hinges there. It's B25 either way. Come on. Here you go. Alright, it kind of went in. It's like very small. I don't like these kinds of hinges. They're like small, like tiny little things here. They can easily, very easily, get worn out. Where'd the other one go? It would be better if this was a little thicker, like a little more pronounced, and that way it's like it's more solidly in place. And now right now it's like a very tiny little things. It's like barely. I mean, it is holding on, but it's like I feel like it could easily get worn out and fall off. These are the side flaps. Not too bad. Alright, so then we need these things. Finally. So, one mod that I like to do on my SG kits, usually when you get these front skirts things for Gundams, is to separate them. Because you can see there's two separate balls here, so it will fit in here nicely and be separate. Because if it's joined together right now, it's not gonna move independently. It's gonna move together. So not quite as realistic. Which way does this go anyway? This way? No, this way. Which way? That way? Oh, there you go. Yeah, it goes like this, but it moves together, which is not very realistic. We're talking realistic here about giant robots, but yeah. So what I'd like to do is this here is a very thin saw used for jewelry making usually, and I'm gonna need some anvil kind of thing here, so I just use a piece of wood, which I usually use for breaking down boxes, and just in the middle here where the balls are, just like separate them. Symbolic to me, I guess. And there we go. Easy as that. It's a metal saw, so it cuts through plastic very easily. Alright, so now we have these two separate pieces. Just actually keep the nubs on these ones, because you still kinda, well, not really. There you go. Just like a bare minimum of roughness to kind of just frictions together. So goes through this one. This one goes here. Still is perfectly. I think they do this on purpose. So you have like, oh, I discovered something, but no, it's this design here with the two things is on purpose. Otherwise, it would have just like one straight bar with no indication that you could cut it in half. But they do this on purpose, so you know that, oh, I can cut here and make this a little bit more realistic. You just need the proper tools for it, which is just a fine saw. Alright, so then we got this. I should have cleaned this up before. Just gently rubbing motion. Same thing here. Gentle rubbing motion. It is on a curve. It's not a straight edge. Alright, so we got this part. And now we just put this on here. There's a bit of some nubs there and there. Alright. But yeah, you should probably glue these parts together. So holding it like this. Glue this to here eventually. There you go. Connects. Yep. There we are. So now you have this as a kind of separate free floating skirt here. Can move independently, which is an improvement. No, that's it. Wait, where does this go then? Later? They could have added like, I feel like they could have added like a like a translucent black thing here, same as this one, because I feel like it goes all the way down to the legs. Alright, so, nope, we're not done yet. Backpack. Backpack, we need this thing here. How long have I been at this? 3 hours probably? 2 hours 59. Hey, I did reach 190. Look at that, we reached our goal. Well, at least for this. Thanks, Steve. Thank you for staying around. It means a lot. I actually bought the Miorine kit, so, but the problem is like it's gonna take a while to get delivered. Apparently, HLJ people are on holiday right now, so it's probably gonna take a little while before it gets shipped. But anyway, that's that to look forward to, I guess. But yeah, we reached our goal of 190. I'm actually viewing this in OBS, so I should probably look at this using the YouTube tools to give you. Alright, so I need this. Do I need this? No, this is for the bits. Okay, hold up. Don't need this yet. It has square or rectangular beam saber, which is unusual. I mean, some of them do. It's been like, it's alternated throughout history. Sometimes it's round, sometimes it's square. So beam sabers go there. So I need this one, this one, but yeah, thanks for 190 subs. I think I should do like something special for like a 200 subs. Every 100 sub I do like a special kit. I'm not gonna do an RG kit, I have too many of those probably. I do have a few master grade, one and a bunch of perfect grade kits I haven't built. I've only built like one perfect grade kit so far. And I had like 5 or 6 of them I haven't built. So maybe I'll think about that. If I do get 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna do the Neo Zeong, the NZ999, which is the gigantic kit, the size of a toddler. That's the biggest, the largest SG kit ever made from the Gundam Unicorn. So yeah, maybe I'll do that. Okay, where do you go? We're supposed to go somewhere. Where? So this is A4, goes on C31 like so. Check for any fit issues, alright. And then just goes in here. Wait, this way. Just like so. Actually, probably should. These are 3mm holes, so I'm just gonna give you a little bit of a twist. Just a tiny twist. And so just to make it there, so there you go, slides right in. Alright, and then the beam sabers here, if they are stored, they just go in these little pegs right here, just like so. And that goes on the back. Oh wait, hold on, we have one piece we have to put here. This is, choose between, it says 18 or 17. I'm assuming 18 is the one we want. Just gently on the side that's not going to be visible. Blow those out. Where's the Q-tip? Kind of clean this out a bit with a little bit of alcohol. The other thing that's gonna could get in there is dust from all the plastic we've been shaving. Just gotta make sure you dust your fingers. I need more, put more alcohol in here just for Alright, so yeah, I say that and I put more dust in it. Alright, so just get this cleaned up here. Sorry about the noise there. Okay, so assuming let's go with 18 and see how it looks. Trim it, check against the light. I think it might be, yep, it's 18. So get this one off. Yep, it's the printed one. Alright, so we start with this end here, so try to line it up. There we go. Not exactly going in, but alright, so just nudge it against the side here. There we go. Now it's engaged. Won't have to worry so much about it. Just gently kind of nudge it along, make sure it's like sticking to the surface there. Get the first angle here. Second angle. There we go. There's something fun about the stickers though. They're a bit annoying, but it's fun. There you go. It's a nice effect here. Q-tips are going to fall apart. Cotton buds, how we say in the rest of the world. Q-tips for some reason in the US. They've been in the US so far, so long that I've started speaking like them. Alright, so there's a bit of a nub here. Apparently. Let's get these off. Okay, so now it just goes in here. Like this. Come on now. And there we go. Press with the stick here to make sure it slides in as much as it needs. As it should. There you go. Look at that. Not too shabby, is it? Alright, so now I think we do the actual assembly. And okay, so we get all our parts. Alright, so we start with the waist. Take this leg, put it in there. Other leg, also in there. It's not too bad. I mean, I like the effect there. So then chest doesn't really rotate deceptively. I mean, it seems like it should like do more than that. It should have like 2 points of articulation at least. It only has 1. Alright, so you stay like this. Let's do a go like this, so I can kind of push it against the whole axis there. So push like this. There we go. Oh, there you go. Look at that. It's goes out quite a bit. Alright, so this is one. And then the other one, I guess, Pachi. And backpack. Standard 3mm attachments there for backpacks. So basically you could swap out the backpack with anything that kind of fits this pattern of holes here. Which is, I don't know, wait, hold on. Might be different. I need to check on this. When I get to the review, I'll try to remember to like check this, because I feel like these are like the newer, there's like old style backpack attachments and new ones. And then finally, your head here. Look at this guy. Let me check something on the neck. So the neck goes forward. It's a bit better. You can't really look up because the back of the head kind of... There you go. T-pose. Aerial. Red Gundam. Which one is that? I have like, I think I have most of them. I have most of the Witch of Mercury ones, so I need to figure out. There's probably a red one in there, but I don't know exactly which one is you're talking about. Yeah, this is not. This is, well, not bad. These are independently moving. Very nice. Nice little eyes down there. I mean, the stickers, I don't love stickers, but these are nice. You're supposed to paint those black, but so far it's so good. Yeah, it's not bad. It's like really, it came together really nice. It's like fits nicely. It's like all solid and what have you. All right, T-pose. T-pose floats away as a T-pose should. Okay, you're gonna stay here for now. Just stand here, looking pretty. A bit off camera. Okay, I don't know which red Gundam from this series, but I probably have it. Like when they come out, I tend to buy most of the kits that come out. If it's for a new show, I tend to like get the whole thing all at once, buy it in bulk. Alright, so now we do the weapons. But yeah, if I probably have whatever red Gundam you're thinking of. Oh, it's like something that came out like very recently. Hold on, let me just check something. Oh, yeah. I do have the Caliburn. I did buy it already, so it's just waiting to be shipped. And some nubs here. You want to be in frame? Or you want to be out of frame? Just stay here, I guess. Try not to get in the way. It stands. It's very stable on its feet. It's like it doesn't have huge, giant feet, which is nice. Okay, I'll do the actual review when I do the actual review. For now, let's just finish the weapons. So we have beam sabers, but I mean they're just beam sabers. They're nothing special. The usual like glow in the UV light type plastic. So you have like a black light LED strip or something. You can kind of make those glow if you have them out. Alright, so this here goes here. Let's see. Okay, let's do this in order. So take this and this. This is A18B41. A18 and B41 go together in this way. So just look for fit issues there. So make sure you get these like horizontal expansion nubs here out of the way and out. to be out from the gap there. Alright, so push this in here a little bit. Same thing on the other side, just like slice off these things here. You can like sand down the rest once it's completely lined up. Alright, so like this. Oh wait, it doesn't actually line up ever. So I might need to like... Okay, it's a bit of a thing here, but whatever. There you go. Nicely fits. Sand these extra stuff here. Gently rub it off. Do not apply pressure. That's the secret to not destroying your parts. These knobs here as well. Alright, so this is one, this is two. Second one here. Same thing on the, just on one side. This one, gently. Just rub it so you don't scratch up the part. It's only very smooth. Well, not that smooth, but somewhat smooth. And there we go. This is... Press those in there. Still a few of these. Press, press, press. Keep pressing. Alright, so this and this. So I don't think I need this anymore, so I'll just put it away so it doesn't accidentally hit something and get damaged. Okay. So this... Oh, you need these things as well. These, I guess, are handles for whatever reason. These are bits. I guess the new name for funnels. Although they were called bits at some point. They used to be called funnels back in the HGUC timeline because they look like funnels flying through space. But this is a new type feature, essentially. New types like their bits and funnels. And their extra limbs and weird attachments. And extra. So, I guess it's because... I mean, these days with video games, like, it's not weird for people to be controlling lots of bots. Like, to be used to controlling more than just their limbs. I mean, it's not... Well, even driving cars is basically like... You're extending it as a part of yourself. Wait, you should probably use this. This is not... You're not... It's not something with limbs that you're completely confused about how it operates. You get used to it, your brain does the rest. So we're all new types, essentially. Your brain is plastic. It will adapt to changes, environment, and new stimuli, and you'll learn how to control new inputs. Because that's what we do. It doesn't have to be hands and arms and legs. I mean, it's like using any tool, really, which isn't part of your body. I guess the whole new type thing was that it was giant bodies meant for space. Because space is so big, so we need a bigger body. Alright, so this goes like this. You stick this out, and then what do you do with this? Like this? Oh, it goes in this hole over there. Okay. It goes like this. Like so. Hey, look at that. So because there's gonna be a little thing here, so let's go. Wow, slides right in. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so we do these parts, now what? So we take B2, which is this one. Is it? I don't think that's it. This one. B27, I think. So those are supposed to be flying around, I think. Is it B27? Looks like it. Goes in the little square. No, it's a round hole. A round peg goes in the square hole. Look at that. It's one of those things. Okay, so then this one goes here. This one goes there. Like so. And you close it like this. Magnificent. There's a bit of a fit thing here. Alright, looks good. And it's supposed to like separate, I guess. Now A7 and A3, which are these ones. Should do a quick clean of these parts, because those are gonna fit tightly, it seems. Alright, so you go in here. Press. Maybe just stick. Yeah. Put the leftover nub here. Sure is none on this one. No, still looks like a nub there. So then these two. Oh. Well, whatever, it's the last one. There you go. Hold it like this. Goes like this here. Goes in like that. Huh. Hold up. Nope, that's wrong. Wait up. I mean, these are symmetrical. But it doesn't seem like. Yeah, this one's a bit weird. Like this gap. Oh, never mind. I guess it is symmetrical. Works out. And then finally, this one here, we need 26, which is this one, but I guess I can paint this. Yeah, this is just a extra here. It's not gonna be a problem. So again, thing on a square hole. There, and then there. This is your shield. How many bits does this thing have anyway? These are all independently moving things somehow. I don't know where this goes in. No. Where does this go? Okay. Ah, I see. This one goes on here. Okay, so 1 and then 2. You're supposed to like put these white parts here, but this doesn't seem to reach all the way. I guess it's on purpose. I guess it is on purpose. Oh, hold up, wrong side. Wrong bit. This one goes here. Like so. So yeah, completely. Let's try this again. So goes in like this. And goes in like that. Which means this one actually goes in like... Which way? This way? Okay, this way. And then this one goes in that way. Nope, that way. Yeah, this one doesn't... It's kind of a weird super robot kind of problem we're having here. Like the whole thing about how they're using quantum computers to affect reality or something. Or basically it's not reality, it's like because all the Gundam, all the mobile suits use the same kind of computer system to, well, augmented reality, something or other, to like relay the information of the outside the mobile suit to the pilot, so you can kind of control the battlefield if you have something which can hack into all these devices. Then finally we do. I mean, I think that's the gist of it. Was a feature of Ariel and all these Gundam types. But didn't really like these flying bits don't really make a lot of sense. I don't know, how do they move around? They don't, unlike funnels, they don't have any kind of propulsion system. So we have these here. You're supposed to put, I guess you put this little nubbin in there. That's for the not really necessary, but you can skip it for now. And then there's this piece here, which does what? Nothing. What do you do? Where do you go? Oh, this is for storage. So you put this in here, and you store that in the back here. Alright, so this is where you store the gun, I guess. This is just for storage. Not that we need it. Yeah, I don't love this gun thing. You can kind of separate. You can use some of the bits to. I don't need to disassemble this completely. I use these. You can put those on here for whatever effect. But yeah, so basically that's the general idea. So we have Gundam Ariel built and done. Oh, you can disassemble the bits, I guess, and like slap them on various parts and pieces here. There's like slots here and there for like, for example, this one. It goes on here, I guess. Or this other way. Whichever way you feel like. And does this move? Nope, it does not. Deceptively, this piece here, I mean, this could have been like 2 parts. Like this could have been a hinge. So then you have like this hinge and another hinge here. That would have been nicer. But you can basically assemble these onto there if you feel like it. Alright, so I guess we can do the review now. We're done building it. I'm gonna be reviewing this. Yeah, so this was Gundam Aerial from The Witch from Mercury. It was a nice build, it wasn't unfun. It was like it's a new HGK. It doesn't have polycaps. The parts all fit kind of nicely together. Well, there's some cleaning involved, but it is overall very, very nice. It doesn't have, I mean, for a while here, HG kits all follow the same formula when you build them. They all had the same polycap, the same kind of hip joint, shoulder joint, what have you. So recent years, Bandai has been like trying to make them a bit more interesting and have like the designs a bit more unique individually. So it's not always the same thing. So you do have fair range of motion. I can kind of do this. You can kind of properly crouch. Let's roll it off. So you can do this. Oops, your foot just disappeared. It has fair range of motion, but some of these are the hell. I was holding on just fine. So I guess if you push it too much, it kind of just, yep, it just slips off. So if you push these too much, there's some limits to this. For example, I guess this is the limit. It can go further back. So you can do something like this. Just lift up the skirts. This one goes up, I guess, in a way. Nope, I guess still going in the way. It's supposed to like have. Oh, it doesn't have full human range of motion. Obviously, it has a Gundam kind of thing. You know, range of motion. Sorry, but yeah, it has fairly good thing. One of them's a bit stuck here. It's a bit stiff, but these supposedly should, like for example, this one moves a bit more, so yeah, it sticks out a bit, so you can kind of reach this way, and you can sort of, there you go. You can kind of cross your arm a little bit, not much. You can do I don't know what pause this is, but it's weird. I should get closer. Okay, Gundam Aerial, the review. So, it is a fun kit. It is from the newer HG technologies that we've seen, so it has like all of those niceties. These were a bit of a challenge, I guess. The stickers under the thing here, basically this is something I've never seen really before, like stickers printed on the sticky side. So this is different. So behind these are actually black. Like the surface is silver, but the sticky side is painted. That's different. Although one consequence of this, I guess, is that those don't stick as well as regular stickers for some reason. They seem to like come off randomly. But yeah, it's a nice thing. Like you have these in multiple places. You have these things which are option parts. There's like an extra option part, extra shiny. You have choice of red and green eyes. I guess red would be angry mode, and then you would use like the super shiny ones. Probably makes more sense, unless you prefer these ones. But I like these ones. They're subtle. They're like under the surface and like not on the surface, which is quite nice. It's nice that they include like this extra pre-painted piece for you, which is it's probably the same kind of thing. It's like clear ABS plastic. I think it's pasted on the surface maybe. Or is this just like, yeah, it's just printed on the surface. Yeah, it's like semi-clear ABS. I know how to do that. But yeah, it's like a fair range of motion here for a Gundam. This is supposed to be like a medical device. I think I mentioned this. I think that's part of the plot. At some point, the teenagers are making a new company, a new corporation, and trying to get people to give them money. So they're saying, "Oh, it's not a Gundam; it's a medical device." That's a new one. Never seen that done before. So yeah, good range of motion. Oh, this goes all the way. Look at that. You can do giant steps of comically this is comically exaggerated running steps. It's comically exaggerated running here from Ariel, but it can do it. Like a Captain Tsubasa football kick. Hey, look at that. Do I have a arrow? I got a arrow somewhere. It disappeared. Or we can kick stuff. I don't have a ball or anything, but basically you can do a. This is a Captain Tsubasa kick. Well, actually, it's more like this. Can it go all the way? Nope. There's some limits to it, but basically you can do this, which is the. If you've ever seen Captain Tsubasa, that's a very old anime. This is like how they kick things. Oops. All right, but yeah, it's a very decently articulated kit. This is a little mod that I did here. This otherwise would be like one single piece that is connected. You can separate them if you have a fine saw. These little flaps here are a bit worrisome because they are very small hinge that I feel like could break off easily. Like could get wear down and what have you. The waist and spine only have one articulation motion that goes this way. It can turn whichever way you want, but it has only like limited range that way, which is not great. Feels like it should have been able to have at least 2 points of articulation in there, given how how it looks on the illustration here. It's like much. This is like an artist rendition, yeah, but it looks like way more. You can again do this. Yeah, and then you hold your shield here. You can put your shield on your either arm. So that was the main thing about this thing. It doesn't really have a gun. Well, actually, it does have a. I think even the gun is special. It's like different from the other mobile suits. So there you go. So it looks like this. It does not have. So the arms are simple. They're like very decently built. Who's Doris anyway? So this goes like this. Oh, other weird thing. Does it move? Oh, it moves this way. Alright, the ankle doesn't move this way. It only moves back and forth. It's kind of a. I don't think that's a very strong joint. It has that Gundam, like the Iron Blood Orphan feel to it, like that weird heel thing they have, which I'm not a fan of because it has kind of weak structure. But this one they kind of changed it, so it's like goes only up and down, and then the feet kind of wiggle a little bit independently, so you can kind of have just a little bit of wiggle on the heels here. You can have it like an individual like thing. It like wobbles a bit on purpose, not by accident. So yeah, so let me just put this like this. It stands quite well. For most intents and purposes, it is standing well. There you go. Stands just fine. This is the gun thing. Probably needs some painting on this thing. I don't know. Like, I don't can't remember if like the gun is like something special only for aerial. It's like just any other gun, but it is there. Should be mentioned somewhere. Bit on form, so you can like, oh, these are the shell things. That's the shell, the shield bits. So you can kind of separate them, but you do not have extra stands to like display. You can just separate them. Like, I'm not gonna do this again because it was kind of a. It's a process to take it apart. Yeah, it's like each individual one of them. They're not that detailed when you kind of look at them individually. Like it makes a very detailed shield, but the bits themselves aren't that interesting. I mean, they have like pegs attached, so if you have like stuff like those flying around, as shown in the show, with pegs attached, it's not all that impressive. There have been SG kits with like funnels and whatnot, which were way more detailed than this. I do have a few of them. I need to get around to building them. They had like their own stands for each of the funnels. But yeah, this one is, I mean, still detailed, but there's this places where it's like cheaped out a little bit, I feel. So this is the gun. Does not have a pointing finger doing anything. I guess it's activated by some other stuff. So we do this. Going to mimic this thing here. There you go. Yeah, does that thing here. Yeah. Oops, something just popped off. Oh, these just popped off. Did it break off? Hope not. Yeah, these are held very lightly. There's like very thin tabs holding them, but it should be somewhat stable. There you go. Yeah, you can definitely glue these parts together here, so it's like all nice and tight held together. Like points of glue here, I guess, dots and dots of glue, just to make it hold together better. Is there something I'm missing? So, yeah. Other than that, you can obviously accent the battle lines to make it look a little more like shown in the thing, but I think it looks good this way. It's very nice. It's very detailed. It's an HG kit, but doesn't feel like too flat. Old school HG kits felt kind of flat, but that was kind of the design of it from the shows themselves. But yeah, overall, a decent kit. This is the protagonist, the main mobile suit that we see throughout the show. It's very stable on its feet, as you can see. Let's do the poke test. It failed the poke test, but it will stand on its own just fine. Okay, so it has this even here sticker on the plastic here. But yeah, overall, not too bad. Yeah, what else is there? Head's normal. I had an incident earlier where I lost the sticker, had to replace it with like just like chopped off a little piece of the extra green here, or I could make it red eyes, I guess. There's like a angry mode at some point where she goes nuts. There's some Iron Blood Orphan stuff. Goes berserk. Yeah, I mean, Gundams used to be just like machines you play a pilot, but these days they're like, well, they start having like their own personality and stuff. Alright, so I think that's it. That's the whole of it. Let me just clear up some stuff here so I can kind of do this. But yeah, anybody still watching? Thank you for watching. If you have questions, feel free to ask them while we're doing this. Or if you, I mean, actually, I'd like it if people chat. That's nice. Okay, so like this. Something I wanted to try. Can you even tell? I guess you can kind of tell. Something I've invented. I don't know if it's gonna work. Alright. Let's see how noisy this is. No, that didn't work out. Let's try this again. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with this. Thanks anybody for watching. Anybody who's still here, thank you. Thanks, Steven. Shout out to Steven, who's been here quite a while. He's like stuck around for all these sessions. It's very helpful. It's nice to have someone around. Comes back. So let me just put this here. Alright. And yeah, so that's it. This was Gundam Aerial. Yeah, Gundam Aerial from Witch from Mercury, in 144 scale, 1 to 140 scale, high grade from Bandai. Kit from 2022, sorry. Very nice, very modern kit. It's from the latest series of Gundam show. That, at least from the time of this recording, of this streaming. So yeah, very nice kit, very well detailed. Nice effects here and there. Would definitely recommend having, just for the fact that it is what it is. It's a nice thing to display. I mean, although if you have like space to display stuff, I guess. So it's let me just do this a little bit more. There you go. Actually, do you even? Oh, you do a little bit. A little bit. There you go. Alright. So that's it. Thank you for watching. I'll be signing off. Have a nice night, day, what have you. Subscribe, like, share the stream while it's happening, or even afterwards. That's good. And yeah, I'll probably see you guys tomorrow unless anything happens. Okay.